Welcome to my home. I gotta look at everybody.
Alright, yeah, no. Hola and hello. Welcome to the DEADASS Podcast. Season 2, podcast highlights. Here we go.
You're freaking the fuck out, man.
Are you? Why?
There's too many cameras.
Too many cameras? Why?
Who the fuck are all these people?
Are you ready to start the DEADASS stage again?
I didn't even know this was here. Should I open it?
Are you prepared?
Is this garbage?
This brings us back to the beginning. You understand? When you open this, the cycle begins anew.
Am I gonna get sucked into this? Alright, the scotch tape is off.
Oh! No!
Oh.
There it is. Brandon, I mean, come on. Come on. Look at this. Alright, ready? Go! Oh shit!
Yeah, what I find it funny about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like, you know, art imitates life.
You've seen a man die playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Before.
I've seen a man die for Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I've seen a man get punched for a binder
Yeah.
of cards. Fucking card games fucking community is so trash.
It's-
it really fucking is. There's so many bad stories I can come up with.
I feel like it's just like you get any people competitive about something,
That's what
it's
it
gonna
is.
turn toxic.
Well, that's the thing. It's not the game itself that is like really aggressive or like any of that. It's just the community itself.
If you go to a tournament, you can often tell who the greasy guy is immediately when you just see their playing that.
Absolutely.
Because then it's gonna be
Yep.
it's gonna be like open vag, open tit, waifu that's like
Yep.
covered in shit.
That's. I see some wild fucking mats in my day.
Yeah.
Like wild mats. I'm just like, why are you walking around with that? You're alright with this? They play with like their big ass mats with like dark magicians girls' fucking titties
Yeah.
are like out the ear.
I wonder if I could even say the story I'm about to say anyway. Some people I know stole a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards from the Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And the way that they did that is that they had a distraction team who just sat in the middle of the aisle playing a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then while that was happening, another group just took a bunch of cards. And then somehow they got away with that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a perfect crime, except they told me.
That's fucking terrible. Disgusting.
The store got their revenge. It was just closing. We saw just like a cool like cutout of Yugi. We were first just like, let's just fucking steal it. They're just like, no, let's try and be responsible. Let's ask them, hey, can we buy this from you? We'll give you like $30. And instead the guy was just like, no, and then took the cutout away. Didn't make $30.
I wish he kind of just said, you'll have to duel me for it.
Like the store was literally closing like forever. Like that guy could have just even pocketed that $30.
Yeah, no.
For all we know, that guy might have been the one that got in trouble that day.
Yeah.
Because he was distracted by these fucking kids stealing Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
He was watching them play the fucking game.
Yeah.
He was just like, whoa, what's going on?
I'm just like, you can't synchro summon like that.
Yeah, there was a fucking card shop in Chinatown that my friends used to go to, and it was so fucking whack because like it was some old Asian guy,
Yeah.
and he had that ponytail but like bald on the top.
That's the official like card game store, comic book store guy.
Yes,
like,
that's
look,
right.
it's
Yep, that's
bald
right.
head, long ass
Yes,
ponytail.
that's right. And he went above and beyond too, because he opened for about 10 minutes. My friends went in, bought a pack of cards. We walked out, and they said, wait, I gotta buy something else. We turned our backs, the shit said sorry, we're closed. He closed up shop in 10 minutes.
Do you remember there's that Game Champ? If you went into that store, I mean, the only thing that was active was, of course, the card game playing community, because that's always what you see in any, like, brick-and-mortar comic book game store anymore. That was the only thing that was active, and literally, like, if you went to, like, where the actual board games and things being sold, literally, I put my hand on it, came away with a fistful of dust. The guy behind the counter would always be, like, just not paying attention, like, he'd be, like, watching a movie or whatever. If you would look over the glass showcase, you could see that he had, like, inflatable bed. The guy was, like, living in the game store.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah. But yeah, like eventually that place just closed down. I wonder why. You know, like there are all these shows about like, you know, a trading card game and like the kids who play it, and it's like it has like a magical aspect to it.
Sure.
I think what they should do is do the absolutely mundane, you know, like
I'm sorry, the only magic you can get in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is how fast your mind disappears.
Exactly. That's what I want. I want a game
funny.
where it's just about like these kids just being like, oh man, I can either choose lunch today or I can buy
fucking cards.
You know, they go to the Game Champ where the guy lives behind the showcase.
And he lives. He makes money
Yeah.
off you. as you struggle to eat.
Another real life story. Our friend was in the middle of like a Magic the Gathering tournament, and then he saw two people fighting outside. He was like holding onto his deck box. He went to go like break up this fight. But then the two guys just saw that it was a Beats by Dre like box where he kept all of his cards. The two of them stole the box of cards and left together, and then he just was out like hundreds of dollars. But it's like what's super funny is if they opened that up and saw that they were Magic the Gathering cards, like do you think they threw them out because just like fuck these aren't Beats by Dre headphones?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and they just threw out like a couple $100 of Magic. Like those things honestly probably had a better resale value than the Beats.
Probably.
Yeah.
Could definitely flip them. Wow, what a fucking world we live in. Two guys fighting and they both collectively agree. Let's stop fighting. Yeah. Look what he's got. And they punch him out.
Yeah, that's the thing is that ultimately his goal was to stop that fight.
And he succeeded.
And he made it.
Yeah.
He made it.
Hell, he might have even did above and beyond.
Yeah,
he
really
made
did.
friends.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I hate it. I really fucking do. It's so bad. You spent thousands of dollars getting your ass beat for your fucking binder of cards.
Yeah, it's just like a guy who just has like a fucking chain, just like whips your wrist and breaks it.
That's not too far from 5Ds, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
They fight over Stardust Dragon. Imagine getting your ass beat for a Stardust Dragon.
I still think the funniest thing is that, as Charles explained to me, is there's that one like arc. The 5Ds crew is fighting against this one team who are some really likable people. They come from like a rural area, and like they literally share one deck between the three of them. They have explicitly like come up with this strategy to use like this incredibly common card. They get very close to winning, but of course the 5D crew destroys him anyway. And so it's like the whole point of it is that like these guys are trying to be like Yu-Gi-Oh isn't just about pay per win. It's not about buying the best or the rarest card. And then ultimately those guys get so fucking destroyed by the guys who are the most special, rare people in the world.
Yo, imagine pulling up to a comic book shop and some guy puts his deck down and his arm starts glowing. You're fucked. It's all fun and games, so someone shows up to the tourney with glowing eyes. He says, and now it's time to get serious. I can see your cards.
Yeah,
we'll let this fucking guy in again. He keeps winning. Wow. There's a lot of shit to talk about that's just like ridiculous in life. If you just hang around people long enough, life can get pretty fucking ridiculous.
And that's literally the whole point, yeah.
There's a funny story about Domino's, by the way. I used the self-carry-out coupon so many times that they straight up just stopped giving it to me. They said you've exceeded the limit. I showed up every week and bought a $3 pie every single fucking week until they straight up just said, you don't apply for this anymore.
You're a fucking menace.
What? No, it's not that I'm a menace. I just use it. They don't think I'm gonna use it. Like, are you kidding me? Of course I'm gonna fucking get a $3 pie every time.
I'm still waiting for when you buy 100 hash browns at Dunkin' Donuts. And then you'll actually just kick you out.
I told you, I'm going to do that, and at that point, the app's gonna get updated, and you're gonna be able to only order one fucking redeem item. Because they're gonna be like, this fucking guy.
Right.
We don't even have 100 hash browns.
I hate to cut this off. We're having a good conversation.
Don't fuck
you know me. You know me. You know you and me. You know you and me. We can go on for hours. Thank you for watching, anyone at home. We'll see you next time. Until then, what do we say?
I don't fucking know.
Say adios, goodbye, and keep your ass alive.
As you see, I'm by my cut, rolling with my click. 6 sands, we off our shit. 6 blades on each hit. 6